Being here. I understand that there's probably going to be questions that involve off the field topics, and for that, I have a statement, and I hope I can answer as many of those questions that y'all may have. And I ask that can talk about football after that, and I hope that we can understand and respect that from each other. Obviously this was a unique opportunity.
Man, that boy feeling the burn, dog. So if y'all don't know what's going on, this is Jaxson Dart. He is a quarterback with a pretty big issue, man. So he is the quarterback for the New York Giants, man. And he recently had opened up for Presidente El Trumpo. And recently he got about a backlash for it. As we know, the big National Football League is kind of African American, predominantly at least. Not from any owners or stakeholders or money makers or stadium owners or anything like that, of course. But we are predominantly the main people who are the players in the league. And this man Jaxson Dart is a pretty well-known player and a pretty big market team with a lot of fans in his area that are predominantly of a certain complexion who might have a few issues. And that's a few different complexions, maybe based on certain policies or this or that. And so this man Jaxson Dart came up here to break down why he's standing firm on it. He respects what he respects, and he wants everybody to value what he says. So let's see what Jaxson Dart got to say, man. Yes, sir.
Um, Being asked and given the opportunity to introduce the President of the United States, my thinking was pretty simple, in the fact of I've always loved this country. I have extended family members who have fought in wars. I have two uncles who have retired from the Air Force Academy and served themselves. I even.
But bro, how does that make sense when this man's taking their funding away, bro? Taking their checks away, taking their military benefits away. I don't know, bro. I don't know why folks be trying to put that with that, bro. No matter what you can be from any side, bro. Military is respect, bro. They got the code, bro. It's love, honor among them. You know how it go. But it's like, dog, come on now, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't like when people try to have opinions that are strong and then try to put it on the backs of the troops, man. The troops have already been used for scapegoats for this, for the fault of everything else. Don't put your opinion and your delusions or whatever you feel on the troops. That ain't it, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
And have a great grandfather who served as Secretary of Treasury at some point. So the president position has always been a position that I've well respected, regardless of political affiliation, regardless of political party, and my intentions were just that. I also understand in this world, politics can be a sensitive matter, a sensitive topic. I also understand that I am the quarterback of the New York Giants, and that involves a lot of responsibility. It's under a limelight, under a microscope, and there's a lot that comes with that, and it's been something that I've embraced. I've loved being here. I've loved the city of New York. I love the city of New Jersey, the people that I've met here. It's just been a real.
This man's out of there. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. The owners probably they ain't tripping for real. I ain't gonna lie. The owners probably are definitely not tripping. They rocking what bro's talking about for sure, ski. But it is interesting to see how all this plays out, bro. Truly, man, because this man Jaxson Dart had a very, very strong start, and I feel as if Scatterboot injury definitely was nasty. That was a harsh one to see, but I think that he can make a comeback. But I just what a negative way to start the season, bro. Or just the energy going in from the beginning of the off season. Just not a good energy, bro, for the starting.
Really amazing experience, and there's not another place that I'd rather be. Most importantly,
now he's feeling how he feels on that, man. But we got to see what really got the world shaking up, man.
Some things are bigger than football, and this is one of those things. Jaxson is one of our leaders. He's the face of our franchise. He not only represents himself and what he does, but he represents all of us. And that goes for anybody who wears a Giants uniform. But if he chooses to align himself with a man like President Trump, it's my responsibility, based on what I believe and what I stand on, to not only show my teammates that I'm against that, but to show the world. And that doesn't mean that we have to spread hate. It doesn't mean that me and Jaxson hate each other or we have beef. I sit next to Jaxson every day, every team meeting, we close, we talk. We just, as long as we make sure we got the same goal as a team and our goals align, which they do, and I feel like that's all that matters. So I just want to move past this, and yeah, that's it. So first off,
So that's real, bro. What he just said right there, he stood on his business, bro. And that's the big thing right now is that people have to start standing on business, bro. Especially with things that are that deep, bro. They feel like it's like their whole, it's like it's a big part of their lifestyle and how they represent themselves and how they move, you know. I think that, to me, that's a huge part of what makes football so awesome, man, which is that seeing people's perspectives and how they move on that stuff. But let's see how they feeling, bro, because they're saying it's getting crazy right now. They're saying nobody celebrated that boy Jaxson Dart's birthday with him, man.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. No.
Oh,
Who is it? Who is it?
all right, go ahead. Open it. Open it, bro. Open it.
Oh my gosh, bro.
So yeah, bro, as you can see, ain't really that many people showing him as much love right now. But let's see what that GOAT Jameis Winston feeling like.
Muslim religion, black kid who are coming together and showing the world that we can come together. We can happen. We don't have to see everything. Everything doesn't have to be viewed in this perfect little snow globe, and everything doesn't have to be perfect. But we have to support each other. We have to promote love because love is a stronger
That's right.
feeling than hate, and eliminate these unwanted opinions. Everybody has something to say, but how many people are willing to act on change? How many people are willing to be the change that they desire to see instead of just pointing a finger and say, oh, he said this, let's cancel him. Oh my God, he believes this. Oh, we gotta get him. That was uncomfortable, wasn't it? We got a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white kid.
And that's the thing right now, man, is that you got people like Jameis Winston that want to push positivity, push love, push support, push all these positive things. But when you have other people that are using their platforms on a huger and larger scale to push their hate, their views, their idea of what things should be in their world, and it's going against other people's views and values, and they don't care, why should you show that same type of level of respect to someone who doesn't value you or respect your opinion as a human being? This is the issue, and this is the problem that I see with a lot of these big problems and issues and media heads and athletes in these high-level sports. They always love to say that people reacting and voicing their opinions is always wrong. Hold up, don't get too riled up. You're right for your vibes, but don't get too riled up. The system don't like that. I don't know, man. I rock with Jameis Winston's message. I rock with how they're moving. I rock with how respectful they all were of each other's opinions. But as you can see, that locker room is chips right now, man. And hopefully somebody breaks things down, breaks the ice, and let's see the Giants have a good, passable season this year, man. Hey, maybe not the playoffs, but anything can happen, y'all. Cloudy World and we gone.